Hello everyone, and how are you guys doing today? Welcome you guys to Isekai World, and today I want to talk about something interesting. I think a lot of YouTubers have also covered this topic, but I want to give you my own viewpoint on what if Luffy reincarnates into Naruto's body. And no, this is not Naruto inheriting just Luffy's ability. He's going to inherit everything there is about Luffy, including intelligence. Yes, obviously that's going to be inherited as well. That being said, guys, let's start the video from the very beginning. And the beginning is same as always. We cannot change that. We do not have the power to change that because we are now controlling main character. We do not have the power to control the side character right now. And because of that, Obito still attacks the Konoha village, and Ninetale still wreaks havoc in the village. And we still got the same scene where Minato and Kushina sacrifice themselves for Naruto, and with that Naruto has the Ninetales inside of him. And also something really interesting, this is an interesting part of the story because we see an actual soul of Luffy flying into Naruto's body and merging with his soul. And yes, this time both of their souls are merging together, and Luffy soul would directly get absorbed into Naruto's soul. And although Naruto had changed a bit, this is still Naruto's soul. It is not Luffy's soul, it is still Naruto's soul, but now his characteristics and powers and everything have been changed. So let's start with 3 years old Naruto. And right now Naruto is living on his own apartment, and this is because of city Hiruzen, who seriously, that guy is the worst person in Naruto, even including Black Jesu, because we love Naruto because of Naruto, and because of what he did to Naruto we hate him. At least I do hate him. So let's go further in this video. And here, at the age of 3, Naruto starts living on his own. But there is something different about Naruto. He doesn't care about living on his own. He has a feeling of cheerfulness and scent of freedom. Yes, that freedom that he's going to get right now was exaggerating to him. I don't know how to describe that word, sorry, but he was really happy for being free from that orphanage. And since he was going to live on his own, he didn't know what to do, like how to cook, how to wash his clothes, or anything related to that. He didn't know reading or writing as well. And more importantly, everyone in the village hated him and even wanted to kill him. There were many instances where many people tried to kill Naruto in the village, but thankfully that did not happen. And in this story that will be the same, but there will be one major difference, that is Naruto's goal. Because Hiruzen wanted Naruto to become loyal to Konoha, so he inserted the goal of becoming Hokage into Naruto from the early age. And in this scenario he would still do the same, but Naruto understands one thing about Hokage. At least he has visited Hokage a lot, and he knows one thing about Hokage: they are not free. They had a lot of work to do. They do not get to sit and eat meat. They have a lot of paperwork to do, and they have a lot of time to spend on a room. So he did not like that. He instantly rejected the idea of being Hokage. Instead, what he wanted was being the freest person in the world. and this was his goal, being the freest person in the world. Since there was no concept of pirates, he did not say pirates, but he simply just wanted to be free. And because of this, Hirogen did not like Naruto's mentality. He wanted Naruto to be loyal to Konoha, and because Naruto wants to be more free, he did not like the idea of uh, Naruto being more free. Of course, he could not do anything to Naruto because of his own mentality. He still owes a lot to Minato, and if one day Minato learns about what he did to Naruto, then he would definitely suffer a lot. Of course, it's not that he thinks Minato can come back to life. It's just that he's worried about Jutsu like Edo Tensei, and more importantly, he is worried about Minato leaving his chakra into Naruto's body, and more importantly, Nine Tails inside Naruto's body. If that gets out, he has no way to stop Nine Tails unless he uses his own life. And with that out of the way, Naruto starts living a normal life in Konoha. He has not so lot of friend, but because he puts a huge grin on his face all the time, he's happy and content with his life, and he just wants to play around. He makes quite a lot of friends because they also, despite having their parents telling them not to befriend him, he puts the light in their life. He makes them happy and they join him. Obviously, that's not going to be and make any difference in the greater scheme of things, but with that, Naruto lives a pretty good life. He goes into the forest, hunts animal with his newly profound power that he found that it was a Kike Genkai, that he can stretch his body, he had literally a rubber body, and he can do a lot of funny stuff, and this made him even more excited because he could literally do anything he wanted with his body. And that's what freedom truly means, doing everything you want. So he was excited for his power and he really liked it, so he started training with it much early. And because Naruto was also studying in Ninja Academy, despite him not liking the study thing, he get a chance to fight with different people, and because of his competitive nature, he did not wanted to lose against any of them. There were only few people who could actually put a fight against him, some of them being Shikamaru and Kiba and Sasuke, obviously. And of course Choji can also fight him, but he does not like fighting, so we are going to count him out. Without those two, without Choji, only three of them could put a fight against Naruto. But Naruto was still improving at a rapid rate. In just a year, he was able to defeat Kiba, and from then on, Kiba could never win against Naruto. Then comes Shikamaru and Sasuke, because Shikamaru used his brain a lot and he didn't like fighting too much. Naruto would either lose to him or could not get a fight against him at all. But Sasuke, and this is going to be epic, because Naruto would not fear any kind of punches at all. The only thing he feared is sharp object, which is obviously Sasuke's strong point, and elemental attack, which is also Sasuke's strong point. With these two, Sasuke starts bombarding Naruto in every single fight they had. But even so, the thing that makes Luffy is not his double fruit or even not his haki. It's his willpower. That is what makes Luffy Luffy. That is his willpower, never giving up until the end. And it's not like Naruto's willpower where he wants to make friends with others and use talk no jutsu. Here, no, here Naruto does not give up on a fight. He he will fight till death. And because his body is extremely resistant to attacks, he can fight all he wants. And because of that, although Sasuke would mostly get win at the beginning, he never starts getting win at the end, or like when he turns 10. After that, Naruto always wins, because no matter how powerful Sasuke get, he can never fight against Naruto in a prolonged battle. And because of that, Naruto wins. And with that, the we finally move on to the time skip. And yes, time skip is really important, so I'm going to start the time skip. And here Naruto is finally 13, and because of his same old problem, he cannot graduate because he cannot create a clone. Yes, he cannot create a clone, and Iruka would not let him go because he cannot create a clone. The bond between Iruka and Naruto is even stronger, because unlike Naruto, unlike real original Naruto, this Naruto does not like to make mess, but he make instant friends. Like he, because of his huge grin on his face and because of his childish and innocent nature, he makes friends with a lot of people, including Iruka. And we get the same old Iruka saving Naruto's sin, because that was the main point for Naruto to become a good ninja. And so we are not going to change that. And simply because Naruto, despite having so much power, cannot simply dodge Mizuki attack. He was good at fighting, not escaping or even dodging. So he Iruka used his body to dodge Naruto, and Naruto was also confused because Iruka was trash talking about his background, and this got him uh, caught off guard as well. That doesn't matter though. Naruto still finishes off Iruka with his Gum Gum no pistols and Gatlings. After that, he did learn multi-sided clone jutsu, which is quite amazing, because now he can make clones, and his clones can also use Kekkei Genkai. And because he has a lot of chakra, he does not have to worry about making clones at all. So this is going to be interesting for Naruto. After that, Naruto finally gets his headband protector, and they go to Hiruzen and explain things to him. Naruto goes back to his house, and he falls asleep. Next day, he goes to take a photo. After taking a photo, he finally becomes a ninja. Despite Naruto not having so much interest in being ninja. Sorry. I made a mistake. Sorry, One Piece fans. I made a mistake. Naruto, or sorry, Luffy loves ninja, and he would do anything to become one. Yes, he loves ninja and he would do anything to become one. And finally, now what the moment for Naruto, because he has finally become a ninja. He goes to academy where they were going to be put on a team. After that, he finds something strange there, because although he had a lot of friends, nobody truly wanted to be with him, because their parents had been convincing them that Naruto was not a good person. They should not be with him, and blah 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 blah. Anyway, they did not like to sit that close to him, because of their because of the fear of their parents. No matter what, he still goes close to a strange girl who keeps blushing at him all the time and sits next to her. And just so you know, Naruto and Hinata's relationship has not gone any up and down. Like, they are still as they were in the original. The only difference is that Naruto does not think that Hinata hates him, or even remotely close to that. And he also does not like Sakura, or does not like to show off in front of the girls. He does like to show off his powers, not just for the girls. My man is Chad. And then we finally go to Team 7, where Sasuke, Uchiha, Sakura, and Naruto are put in a team with Kakashi as their mentor. Kakashi arrives late, and because of that, Naruto falls asleep, bored, because of because there was nothing to do there. And finally, after Kakashi arrives, Sakura wakes up Naruto, and they go to rooftop and talk about their dreams. And Sasuke and Sakura had the same dream as before, but only Naruto's introduction is different. He simply states that he has only one goal, that is to become the freest man in the world. And Kakashi does not understand what he means by the freest man in the world, although he did hear Hiruzen talking about it. He asks Naruto what does freest man of the world means to him, and Naruto simply replies that being a freest man is to be able to do anything I want. Like, there would be no one who could order me, there would be no one who could stop me doing things that I want to do. I want to eat all the meat, I want to fight all the time. Nobody would be able to stop me, and that's that kind of man I want to be. So after hearing his explanation, Kakashi was surprised, but he shook his head. It was not possible for a ninja to become someone like that. Only even a Hokage had to listen to daimyo, so it would not be possible for Naruto to achieve such a thing. So although he did not think it was possible, he still gave Naruto some advice. If you really want to become the freest person, you should know even Hokage cannot become the freest person, not because he works or because he does not have time to eat meat, but rather because he also has to listen to someone. But that after hearing that, Naruto simply uh, closes his eyes for a moment and suddenly opens his eyes. At this moment, a strange feeling shrouds Kakashi as he begins to feel his heartbeat growing. Even Sasuke and Sakura feel a strange air around them. Luffy, with his opened eyes, spoke, "No one will be commanding anything to me. I will become the freest person in the world, and then no one will have the authority to command me. That's my goal. That's my dream." After saying that, Kakashi suddenly shuts down as he understood what Naruto truly meant. If he becomes the strongest person in the world, no matter who you are, whether you are Hokage or Daimyo, nobody can command him. And that's Naruto's goal, becoming the strongest person in the world. But he is becoming the strongest person in the world because his dream can only be fulfilled by becoming the strongest person in the world. For the first time in his life, he thought being strongest person in the world was just a plan, or rather just a step to achieve someone's dream. That was something amazing that he had never heard of before. So of course he doesn't think too much about it, and he goes to say a lot of stuff about gaining taste, and finally they live their own way. And the next day, Naruto arrives a bit too late, to be exact. He had the personality of Luffy, so he is obviously not going to be on time, but he still arrives a lot earlier than Kakashi. And after Kakashi arrives, they start the belt test, and here is we are going to see the true power of Luffy. So stay tuned for that, guys, and goodbye.